actually we need I think 2 or 3 more objects here for now, and later, maybe tomorrow, we'll try to create some kind of furniture inside of the house. Here I'll change the plain object with box object, and I'll change the name of this box, and it'll be floor. I'll change the position of this object. Maybe it's too big, and I'll change a little bit the size, 390, and this will be 290, something like this. And here in this part of the house we'll create this thing, 150, maybe 70 centimeters and 10 centimeters height. Okay. It's not in the center of the door, I think. Or maybe 45 centimeters will be good for this object. And maybe if we make a copy to use it for keeper of the ring, something like this. Okay. Something happened with my mouse. I have some problem with my mouse, but actually we'll carry on with building of the house. This door has to be a little bit shorter, and if we think to open the door, we have to move the pivot point. Actually, I'll use the command center. The pivot and I'll change the position here. Oops. Something like this. Actually, if you want to make some kind of presentation, how would looks like this object with door opened, or if you use this object for some kind of animation, it's a good idea to change the pivot points for opening of this object. Now we don't have any materials. I think we finished with the base form of this house. Actually, we can add many things to make it a little bit good seeing, if I can say, or actually we can make many things with this object, but for now we'll stop with the modeling. Actually, it will be good if you have some problem with some problems with the functions which I used for creating of the object, to ask me for some advices, or if something isn't clear, to fix the problems. Now I'll make UV mapping only maybe for the roof, because it's not a typical form with perpendicular sides, and it'll be good idea if we create a special texture for the roof. Here from the modifier lists, there is a function unwrap UVW, and this opens another window and another functions here, which we have to use to create UV mapping for the roof. Actually, the form of the roof isn't so complicated. It'll be not so big problem for us, but actually that's the aim of our work, to demonstrate a little bit simpler operations, and after this to create a little bit more complicated things. Yep. I'm going to restart my program. I have some problem with the interface and with the mouse. I don't know what I did to crash the program. Okay, I changed the environment of the house. I'll save it again here, and we are going to try to do something. Doesn't working again. I'll try to do it a solid object to see what's the problem. Studio Max. Okay. This was strange. We'll use this command, flatten mapping, to separate all of the parts of this roof. Let's see which this one is the outside of the roof. This is inside of the roof. Actually we need only from this part here. And I'll move it here. These little parts from these sides of the roof, we will see them, and I'll snap them to the main part of the UV mapping. Okay, and I'll make this part here very small, because we actually don't need them, for the project. And to create the texture, we'll use render UVs. I'll save it in this folder house 1, 2, 3. I'll give the name roof texture. File format, I prefer to work with TIFF. I'll save it, render, and everything, almost everything is okay. I'll demonstrate how actually we'll create the texture. I'm opening not yes 3D projects, house, roof texture. Okay, that's good. Now we have to find some tiles to create the roof. Maybe this maybe is the most interesting tile. And I'll paste it here. Maybe something like this. I need one selection. For example, from this part here. Maybe I have to grow up a little bit to expand the selection. Maybe 1 pixel is enough. Let's see what happened. Maybe it's good. We'll see. Something like this for now. We'll make a copy of this part. have to delete this mask and to select this part here, expand selection 1 pixel, another transformation, okay. We have some problematic zones here. Okay, something like this. Maybe is good idea to take one of these colors and to paint everything outside of the image with this color. Save as PSD, and we're almost done with this. And we're going in the material editor of 3D Studio Max. Okay, I'll delete all of these materials and I'll use physical material from 3D Studio Max for creating the materials of this house. Here we have some presets, which is good idea to use.